Frontier justice is an extrajudicial punishment that is motivated by the non-existence of law and order or dissatisfaction with judicial punishment. The phrase can also be used to describe... And that is the wrong wiki page.
Oh no, my sentry went down. If only I had some form of recompense for my sentry going down.
Ignore that. The Frontier Justice is a primary engineer weapon that rewards you for being intelligent with big damage and big kills and big cool guy score. When using the Frontier Justice, you have to think about how you use sentries differently. They are no longer your children, they are now your pawns in the chess match of life, falling so that you, the proverbial shotgun king, can obliterate anyone who dares besmirch the good name of Texas. The Frontier Justice, or FJ if you're hip, is a shotgun that, in exchange for cutting the amount of shells it can hold in half, gives the engineer guaranteed revenge crits for every kill and assist that a sentry gun had before it goes down when it goes down. Essentially, this turns your sentry gun into a trap that, once it goes down, activates the second phase of your boss fight, under the assumption you can aim. The downsides of this weapon include, you need to set up and then later give up or self-destruct your sentry gun to get the most out of it, and like I said, less bullets to shoot. Oh, and no random crits if you care about that. When using the Frontier Justice without any crits, or as I like to call it, flat mode, I'm a real YouTuber, you really shouldn't pick many fights with full health enemies. You're at a major disadvantage due to half of your clip being the high cost you pay for such a dark power. The two ideal wrenches to combine with the Frontier Justice are the Jag and the Gunslinger. The Gunslinger replaces your big leveled sentry for more disposable mini sentries. These are like my favorite thing. Undeniably, this change allows for the engineer to liberate himself from depending on the sentry to do the majority of the work, and makes me feel less depressed whenever the level 3 I put my blood, sweat, and tears into goes down into some stupid way I could have prevented. The mini sentry can be slammed down and forgotten about as it rapidly arms itself at 150% of the speed of a normal sentry, and even if it goes down, it only costs as much as your dispenser. They're practically giving these things away, like seriously, I just found 3 outside my house! The disposable nature of the mini sentry automatically makes this the ideal choice for a shotgun like the Frontier Justice that relies on you viewing your gun as disposable. The Gunslinger transforms the engineer from a stationary sentry-dependent 125 health wrench wench. Why did I write this into the fucking... The Gunslinger transforms the engineer from a stationary sentry-dependent 125 health wrench wench to a cool cyborg guy with 150 health. This allows for him to get into and survive fights for much longer amounts of time. The 3-punch mechanic is also pretty funny, and also sometimes useful too. Yeah, baby!
What's the engineer ever do to them?
Just remember that relocating your sentry is faster than rebuilding it. The Jag allows you to build everything in your PDA faster, including your sentry gun. This is good because you can now upgrade sentries and get them up very fast. It also allows you to use the objectively stronger sentry variation. Even at level 1, a normal sentry will always outdamage a mini sentry. This allows you to play much smarter than the spamming minis angle. However, it also requires you to play closer to a normal engineer due to relying on your sentries. Not a bad thing, mind you, sentries are pretty reliable. I would recommend when using the Frontier Justice that you don't upgrade the sentry all the way to level 3, as destroying a level 3 is way more emotionally scarring than destroying a level 2. It's still pretty bad. Oh, and if you're looking at secondaries, just stick to the pistol. You don't want to whiff a shot and have nothing to help you finish off your targets. I'm not saying it's impossible to use the alternative secondaries effectively, I'm just looking out for you, okay? I worry about you sometimes. When using the Frontier Justice, if you wish to achieve maximum rascal, put your sentries in unexpected locations. If someone isn't expecting a sentry, they're probably gonna die to it. If your sentry spot doesn't make the enemy say, "Why the hell is your sentry there?" Well,
you just ain't doing it right.
Because they're gonna be like, "What? You rascal," again. They're gonna do it 2 times. That's how rascally these plays are. This is not the Ninja-neer, this is the Rascal-neer. He just rascals everywhere. He rascals all over the floor. They're like, "Oh, what a beautiful rascal." It's like a beautiful mind, but fucked up and evil. They're like, "Oh, he's such a rascal." They have no idea. They're like, "Oh, who's this rascal?" And they don't know it's me. But it is me. I'm the rascal. Rascal maneuver. Why me? Why did you pop me? Is it because you know how much of a rascal I... Oh god, rascal! I may have rascaled too close to the sun!
Put your sentry in a bush, on the flank. Buy a health kit, on the flank. Outside their spawn, on the flank. You need to place your sentry in a dumb spot. I don't make the rules, I just yell them at my viewers. Oh yeah, that reminds me. If you don't subscribe right now, I'll be sad. So, how should you use these amazingly powerful crits? You should time your shots correctly and not spam them. This sounds obvious, but sometimes when I get crits, I get in my own head, and I just miss all of my shots, and I die. When using your crits, don't overthink it. I know, you're playing engineer, your whole job is overthinking it, but stop, breathe, and let the power flow through you, and when the moment is right, that's when you strike. A few closing notes. When using the Frontier Justice, remember, you're still playing engineer. Don't forget to do your job, build teleporters and dispensers. If you want to be safe when your gun is down, you're going to need a team behind you. What? Team play? In my team-based game? They really should have put some warning somewhere. If you want to engage someone, even if you have crits, make sure the gun is fully loaded before attacking them. You will probably die if you don't. Sometimes the glow of the Frontier Justice can be enough to scare off enemies. I don't have footage of this happening, but trust me, it does happen sometimes. It's pretty funny. You can shoot people at long range and still do a lot of damage due to crits not having any damage fall off. I've killed a few people this way, and trust me, it's pretty funny. My spider sense is tingling. It's like a play on spy. It's spelled like SPYDER.
Everyone
like
back to the base, partner.
Fuck you, spy.
Fuck you, spy. When destroying a sentry gun, make sure it isn't actively firing at someone. You can tell it is when this bar is going down. In this clip, I managed to scrape another crit out of this gun's lifespan, which allows me to put more damage onto this spy. And the Frontier Justice has a taunt kill. Straight upgrade. Yeah!
I'm the goat soldier. You'll never see me again.
Hey, thanks for watching this far. And if you did make it this far, could you please like and subscribe? It would do me a huge favor. Thank you.